with Vince McMahon, they have pro swimming.
It's a good idea. Like there's hoops that they have to swim through.
You guys don't even care.
I like it.
ESPN launches new WWE vertical. What? What does that mean?
Why are you showing?
What's a vertical?
They're going to start covering WWE.
Are you hard right now?
No, I'm just like,
you chubby?
You woke?
Why would a legitimate sports thing be starting to do that then?
Because they need money.
I know, it's just entertainment, but like...
Well, apparently these shows are doing not so good because of the internet. Because of the different... Like, if you're talking about, like, where you get your news and your entertainment and your coverage of different sports, a lot of people are turning to the internet. Say, if you had a studio, okay, and you had a studio in Hollywood and you said, hey, you know what? I enjoy the UFC coverage. I enjoy Bellator's coverage. I enjoy all these different mixed martial arts, but I want to do my own news show. And I'm just going to put it on YouTube, and I'm going to hire Dean Thomas. Like, it's essentially what Dana White's done with that Looking for a Fight show. What if someone comes along and says, I'm going to do that with Cowboy Cerrone, some fun, colorful characters, and I'm going to have them talk about fights every week? Who's going to watch the ESPN show? If you can watch Brian Stan, Dominic Cerrone, or Donald Cerrone and Dominic Cruz talk about fights, who the fuck is going to watch anything else? I want to hear what they have to say. I want to hear what Donald has to say about Conor McGregor. I want to hear what Dominic Cruz has to say about Cody Garbrandt. I want to hear like what these like super influential fighters who are like some of the most interesting characters in the world have to say. You're not going to be able to recreate that with some talking head that used to cover women's volleyball and now he's covering MMA. And, you know, last night, blah, 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 Amanda Nunes became the fourth UFC bantamweight women's champion. And you know he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. You would watch the internet show, right? So if the internet show was available on your TV, what's an ESPN going to do? And that's coming, man. That's coming. Bill Burr is going to have a fucking football show on ESPN, and everybody better shut their mouth. Because if Bill Burr hasn't, like, if he does what he does on his podcast, I don't even follow the NFL. But when he starts making fun of people in the NFL and talking about fans and stuff on his podcast, it's hilarious. If someone wises up and gives Bill Burr some sort of a platform, a gigantic platform reviewing football, oh my God, everybody else is done. They're all done because he knows his shit too. Like Bill Burr understands football. Like when I listen to him, I'm like, oh, this guy's not just like a comedian talking shit about stuff. He actually understands football.
I can listen to him talk about anything.
Love that dude. He's an American treasure.
Fuck yeah.
So it's more like the delivery method has outpaced the content, I guess, or something.
It's eliminated the necessity of a large studio. Like a friend of mine was going to do something on the internet recently, and he's like, "This group wants to pay me money to be, to be associated with this." And I go, "Okay, what are you going to do it on?" And he goes, "I'm going to do it on YouTube." And I'm like, "Okay, why would you want someone coming along and being a part of that? Like, when you can just do it yourself?" Like if you get in bed with this person or this group, this media conglomerate, you get in bed this media conglomerate with your project that you're trying to launch online. You're going to be relieved of some of the financial burden. But in this case, I was talking to a guy who's not hurting for money. I'm like, you're not talking about a substantial investment. What do you need? You need a camera. You need an employee. You need an upload place. You need to send out. You get something like YouTube is essentially free. You just need a good internet connection, good computers. Like the price of entry is not exorbitant in relationship to the potential. But if you get involved with some sort of a media conglomerate, these guys, all of these people are very smart. All these people that are involved in all these different networks, they have existed for the longest time. They are the old vampire versions of Hollywood. Like they've existed forever. And they've grown up in this system. And some of them have come along in different transitionary phases of the system. But they realize right now the system is in jeopardy. It's in a very strange place. Because the internet is slowly becoming more and more prevalent in people's lives. It's consuming more and more of people's entertainment time. And it's becoming more powerful in its abilities. The ability that someone has today is what you could create and edit on a computer. It's literally getting to the point where I can make a movie with you and you don't even have to be in it. I can just decide that I'm going to make fucking Slumber Party 10 with Jamie Vernon. And Jamie Vernon shows up at the door with a fucking pizza delivery outfit on, and 15 skanky hoes just dive on his pecker, and we make a porn. I mean, that's 100% possible. That's only like 10 years away from now, man. And you're going to be able to stream things online. You're going to be able to create a film with a regular laptop and a fucking phone, and it's going to look like a goddamn movie. People have probably already done it.
Snapchat filters is a good example of, you can do it right now. I can make a movie with Jamie. Gay porn.
Exactly.